guys, we are back here on the BrokeRock server, and as you can tell, I am not at my base. Mike Craft had a great idea of creating kind of like a custom village where we can do raids and such. So he just told everybody that he marked off an area to for a village, and that if anybody wanted to, they can come and build, and then if they wanted to take part in the raid, they could do that as well. And today is Friday, so they're planning on doing that raid on tomorrow evening. So I might be there for the raid, but I unfortunately won't be recording, so you won't see that on my channel. But you might see me in some of the others who do record. So anyway, I come over and built my house, and I tried to take some ideas from Generous. I really like his. He's got a new series where it's called Biome Builds, I believe, and he's so far built a house out of oak, a house out of spruce, but I really like the style. So I was going to try to do something similar, then decided to actually go with the house that I built in my single player world. That is one of my first world. It's the one I did my 100 sub video in, and I just built it on a smaller scale. So Jen come over and looked. It's definitely a lot fancier than on my single player world, but I asked Jen to come over and take a look at it, and he seemed to like it. He didn't have any suggestions for anything I could change or do differently. So the area out in front of it was looking pretty bare, so Jen kind of fancied it up a little bit. So I'm going to turn around here and I'm going to show you that and the three builds that are over here, which are mine, Jen's, and Jamocha's, as they have released videos on theirs. I know Mr. P doesn't care for if his is spoiled, so we might go take a look at his build as well. And I don't know if Mike is going to release a video on his. But this video will come out, actually will probably come out on Tuesday, which will be after the raid. So I don't think it'll much matter. So I'm going to get turned around here and we'll take a look at what I did. So the landscaping here was all done by Jen. And I think it looks really, really good. I'm still not great with the landscaping part of things. I did help a little bit. I went and got some lily pads and threw them in the water, and I added a little bit of silicals too, just to light it up a little bit. And I actually could probably use some more right here, so let's go throw some of these in here to light this up a little bit. Whoops, I don't want the shulker box. There we go. That way it's not quite so dark. There, I think that looks good. And then I made wandering traders are popping up everywhere. But so here's my, excuse me, Mr. Llama. Here is my build. I fenced mine in, and I put dark oak trees there on the corner, and added this little gate. I tried to do a little custom path here, and I'm not real good with those, and I don't know that I really like it. I started just to do the brick path all the way through, but I kind of wanted to make it look like the brick path was broke up a little bit. I tried to kind of mimic that off of Spiderweb Ninja, and I'm okay with it, but I think it could be better. But so my house is in the L shape pattern, and like I said, it's a smaller version, melon there, smaller version of my build on my single player world. I added the stairs all the way around, which I didn't have, shutters. I kind of inset the windows, added some flower boxes and some lanterns, and I added this cobble, which I think it makes it look really, gives it more character. And then I have this little like fire pit area over here, and I put a hay bale under it so the smoke would go higher. So, and then I got these flower boxes around the different around some of the different windows. I didn't do it on all of them. I just kind of use that to kind of break it up a bit. This one really could have been broke up more, but I think it's all right. So, you know, I added some bamboo. So that one I know that they shouldn't grow any taller than that since there's blocks above it. Add spruce for shutters, and I put some berry bushes back here and some bushes along this back fence. And you can see, you know, another flower box there. It's got flowers in it. And the shutters. Add bushes in the corner because those fence types don't meet up. And then over here I just put in kind of a little bit of a garden, just some wheat outside the windows there. And another flower box there. Put a lantern up there. Added some, you know, lighting with the lanterns. And then just kind of bone milled up the rest of it. I hear you, Zombert. Oh, how did you get in here? That's not good. How did he get over the fence? The whole point with the fence was so they couldn't climb over, but it looks like he just climbed right over the fence. That's weird. Never seen that before. Okay. Anyway, so we'll go in here and take a look. You know, little bay window. I like the little bay window features. It doesn't work quite as well with this size, because this is a 5. They're 5. Each little section is like 5 by 5, and on my single player world I did a 7 by 7, but it's 3. It's a 3 by 3 on the interior. So. And I added a dongle door just for something different. And normally, I don't do carpets often, but I added some carpet here with of course, this wasn't wide enough the stairs aren't not wide enough to do a little, like, closet area. So I just threw a painting up there. Little seating area. I didn't do it because it's so small. I didn't do, like, any tables or anything. Barrel backer for storage, but, you know, could also be an end table with a flower in the window and the lantern up there. Then you go off this way and you got the little dining area with a little seat. I didn't add a back door to this one like I did in my single player world because, you know, it doesn't really need it, I don't think. And there's not much back there anyway. And then a little kitchen. So in the kitchen, I really, really like this. They look like cabinets. So I threw the barrels up there, and I did stairs to kind of give the ceiling a little bit more contour, and then the light there over the dining area. But then just a stone slab back there for like a little counter, and I put a cactus on it. And then I added the smoker instead of a regular furnace because, you know, it's a kitchen. I'm going to be making food in there. And I did have a barrel sitting there, but it was kind of in the way, so I decided to take it out. Then upstairs, whoops, let's run upstairs here, and I threw a painting kind of there. That's something else I don't normally do, is do that kind of stuff. So I'm going to try to decorate the towers with some paintings and on the inside to kind of spruce it up a little bit. So like I said, I like carpet, which I don't normally do, and I won't do that in the tower because it's a wizard tower. You don't really need carpet. I didn't get a lantern up in this room, so I might have to come back and throw one up there, but just a little bed with a chest for stuff. I put a big painting there. And then one of these, yeah, like this one here, you can see the planter, little flower box there. So then this room, same, just a bed and some carpet on the floor, chest, and I didn't put a lantern in this room either, but I don't know that we really need it in this room because there's 2 lanterns out here, and then there's just a little balcony type on this side, and then you can see the flower box over on this side that's over the walkway, entranceway, and more lanterns up there. So we'll go up here. This other 2 floors in this little tower doesn't really have anything in it. But I almost thought about just doing a 1 layer, but then, or the 1 section instead of doing both, and I went all the way up. Instead of doing this very top section, I thought about just stopping it here. But then I didn't really like the way the roof was going to look with just this layer. So in here is just kind of like storage, you know, with some barrels. I didn't like fill it up with barrels, but the idea was this was just storage space. So you can line up all the bottom with the barrels, and then you can still access them, because with it being smaller, there would have been no way to put chests in there like I have in my single player world. Which I may change those out for barrels, because I really, really am liking these barrels. So I got barrels there. This floor is down 1. The ceiling is down 1. So you kind of step and go down. So I thought about raising it up or putting a full block in there, and then I just left it. It's not going to hurt anything. It's not like you're going to be living in it. This is just for a custom village for raiding and such. So here is the top of the tower. So over there's Jen's. You can see out here. It gives you a higher perspective, and the roof of that section. And that's Mr. P's or Mr. Papaya's build over there, which we'll go check out. And I put a planter box in this one. So, and then you can see a couple of builds over there that we'll look at too. Anyway, so like I said, didn't do much with these top 2 floors. My single player world, I have my enchanting set up in the very top of it. And that section where the storage was at was just, you know, had a crafting bench and not a whole lot in there. It's just kind of little workstations if you needed to run up there and get something you needed to craft something. So like I said, Jen did all of the landscaping. I kind of started the path out, and then Jen finished it. So this hooks up to the central area here. And I thought we had a bell. I thought might put a bell in over here, but I'm not sure. But then you can go down this way. And like I said, this just looks amazing what Jen did as far as the landscaping goes. And this is Jen's house that he built. And as you can see, you know, there's some similar design to it. My little flower box up here come out a little bit different because of having the balcony area, but his is also kind of a, well, mine's a U shape. He did an L shape. I said that wrong to begin with. But then he's got a little garden over here, and he did this on his, this is the same build he did on his biome builds. So he's got, you know, little, I like, you know, the addition of the clocks and the armor stand there, and the little workstation, or, you know, like a counter type thing there. And he's got his little kitchen over here with a barrel. So I did, oh nice, he's got an ender chest in here. I didn't even think to do that. I have one on me. And then he did a chimney through his where I didn't. He fancied his up on the inside, I think, a little bit more than what I did. I suppose I could have added bookcases. I do have, and like I said, he used carpet like I did too. But I like how he did the checker pattern in his kitchen. Well, I kind of did that. I just used different colors. And then here's a little storage space that he did with his, which I like that. And then I think in here is a, yeah, just a little bedroom with another armor stand. And I was going to add some armor stands, and then he's got a picture up there. I like how the ceilings are lofty, you know, how they're really high. So I do like it. It's, this would be nice for a starter base, but I feel cramped. I don't like cramped spaces. Even the one I built, I feel cramped in. I like my one on my single player where it's a little bit bigger, but we had to try to keep the build in a chunk. So all of these houses are supposed to be chunk builds within, you know, a 16 block area. So then over here, Jamocha, he did this today before I got on, but I walked over here and I seen this. I thought, what the world is this? And you walk up here and it's an outhouse. I thought that was cute. And it's just simple. He just did a simple little build in the toilet, and you got your sink. And then I like this. I don't know if you can see it here. I'm trying to get it so you can read it. Minecraft magazine. So you got some reading material there while you're on the commode. Oh, I thought that was cute. So there's those. And of course we're not done. There's still lots and lots of area that can be built on and added to. So even the raid's still going to go on Saturday, but there may, and if more if more houses pop up, even after the raid, we'll come back and take a look at those. I might come back and build another one if nobody else decides they want to build anything. I had a lot of fun building that and trying to incorporate some of the techniques and things that I've learned from watching Jen build in person and in his videos. So this is Mike's build. And I think that's intentional with it, but the roof to me looks off-centered. Oh, the door's off-centered, which it just gives it a weird, looks funny to me, but nothing wrong with that. So he's got a picture in it, and I like this. I like the whole no glass, no windows, just the open air windows, and I like it. It's simple, but it's roomy. It's got the essentials. And you go out here, and then this is kind of all fenced in with his hay bale, and he's got a couple horses here. I don't know if he's named them yet. He was asking about horse names earlier. So we suggested a few for him. And I suggested too that maybe at some point that he add like a lean-to, and he's like, do you mean a lead-to? And I said, no, a lean-to. He wasn't understanding what I was talking about, but it's basically just a little angled roof, a shelter for the horses to get it out of the weather. So he's like, those have a name? I said, yep, that's what they're called. I thought that was kind of funny. I'm not sure, 100% sure who built the little castle over here. But I think Kittens built this because it seems like her style from what I've seen her build. But there isn't really a whole lot in it. You know, you just kind of run them around. And there's little towers there. And then there's nothing in here. You can just go up their top and look out, which we'll do that after a bit. Kind of look out over everything that's been built so far. And then back here, Mal did this, and I really like it. It's a villager head, but the face is on every side, which I thought was kind of cool. I don't know if he plans on leaving this here. I think he was just doing that to mark out his space, his build space. So I haven't been in here yet. I like the barrels under the stairs. That's nice. Oh, and he's got another door over here to go out. Kind of goes over to the back side of Mike's. Let's see what else we got up here. Oh, and he's got a bed up here. So I like this. It's different. It's not your typical house. I'm going to sleep so we can make it daytime. But I like it. I've not been good at doing, I guess this is kind of what you, looks like he used terracotta to do it. I'm not, I bet so, because he was looking for a mesa a few days ago. So I'm not so good with the pixely art type stuff, but I think he did a really good job on that because it does look like a villager, you know, a villager face. So that was kind of cool. I like that. So, and this one, I have not even been in Mr. P's yet. And I think Mike put in this little area, center area with all the crops and stuff for trading, because after a raid, the villagers, you know, hail the hero type thing, and I think their trades get cheaper. So in that little structure over there is a couple of zombie villagers. So I assume, I guess they were going to convert those at some point. Okay, let's see how we can get in here. And I like how he used, is that conch? I don't know if that's gray terracotta or maybe concrete. And I wanted to do this too with the bamboo, but I forgot to bring string, so to keep it from getting too tall. But I might do that later and go back in and add a few bamboo, put some string over. I got plenty of string, so I like how he added the vines there. So this is this like a fake? Oh. Is this like a secret entrance? Nice. I know he's still working on this. Got the chest there once you come in. Let's see, where's this go? Must be background stuff, because I know he's still working on some of the redstone mechanics and stuff. So I'm going to assume this is probably for some of the redstone stuff. So let's go up here. Whoops. Oh, little. Guess we just go straight up. Well, I'm not so good with these ladders at all. Come on. Get up here. Get up there. There we go. So is there, I thought I saw some. No, just kind of. I hate ladders. Okay, let's just go straight up. I was trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. There we go. So I like the windows. The wraparound windows are really cool. Really cool. Fire left turret, cute. So I think he's got more up here. Stop looking at the floor. Okay, let's see if there's anything interesting up here, because I know there's more to this. And this must be the top of the tower. Nice. Like how you can look out over. This is a good view. There's my house. Oh, I don't want to go off. Can't. Yeah, mine's kind of taller than Jen's, but you can kind of see it over there. So this gives you a good view of the whole area. So you can see how big it is. So there's still, room for more builds in here. So we'll run in here real quick. See if there's anything. Ooh. Okay, this I can do. I like stairs rather than ladders. Oh, this gives you a really nice view across. There's a big mesa back there. This is a really nice view. I like this. See, now you can kind of see Jen's house a little bit better. And then the builds over there. This is cool. Oops. I was kind of going to go around that, but okay. We'll just go down the stairs. I really like this tower. It looks really good. Really good. Well, guys, I think I'm going to get back down here at the bottom. And then that's probably where we are going to end this episode, I think. I better shut this door. I don't know how long this episode will be. Oh, do we need to go out that door? I think we do. But I didn't have anything in mind as far as builds right now. I just wanted to get that built before the raid, so I'm not sure what we are going to work on next. I really kind of got inspired from working on this house build for the village, so I'm thinking, you know, maybe starting on our wall around the towers is kind of what I'm thinking of doing next, but we'll see. I still got that big project that I wanted to do that I keep hinting about, but I haven't actually done yet. But like I said, that's gonna take some time to do, and I really do need to get started on that. See, that tower looks amazing. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave the episode off here, and our Thursday videos are going to be doing some more additional base tours. I'll kind of get with everybody to make sure I'm not going to be spoiling anything if I do tour their areas. So I know Mr. Papaya's already told me that we're free to go there. He doesn't care if we spoil anything. So it's probably one base area that we will hit up on for Thursday's videos. So I thought I would do maybe the next couple of Thursdays a tour video, and then our Tuesday videos will probably be doing a build or update type video. I've been having issues with rendering, so I'm trying to do these a little bit different just to see how things work out and what I can come up with as far as that goes. So guys, I'm glad that you could join me, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye!